All right. And good morning. Good morning. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday. Hope you guys are still feeling good, doing good. Hopefully everyone's healthy, staying safe. Um, don't forget, we'll have a fitness practice right after this one at 12:15. We have our Twitch stream at 4. There's Zumba live on Facebook at 4:30. What's up, Juliana? How are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We're going to do a little Gym Ninja practice today. So we're going to try to cover as much of the material as possible. Understand, obviously, there's multiple shirt levels. We have 150 students we have to try to get some lessons out to. So tips for when you're going over the practice or the lesson, and myself or Master Collins working on something that's a higher rank or higher skill level than what you do, you have two options. One, you can try to do the skills the best you can, just so that way you have at least a little bit of an understanding of what it is that you'll be doing when you do move up eventually to those harder skills. Or two, what you can do is what you would normally do in class. I want you to think, remember, when we're in class, when I'm teaching let's say a Gym Ninja class, while my blue shirts are doing back kick, when I look over to the white shirts, what do I usually tell you to do? Think about it. Do I also tell you to do a back kick? No, I ask you to keep working on your round kick or your front kick. The beginner skills, honestly, are the most important skills. So the more repetitions of those you get at that shirt level, the better. So if you feel like it's redundant or you've already done 100 round kicks and you can't quite keep your attention or remain focused to do them, you have to force yourself to do that. That's part of martial arts, is the discipline of forcing yourself to do it, right? So stay on top of that. Me and Master Colin are not there with you at your house to force you to do push-ups or anything like that when you're not training or practicing. So you have to take a little bit of the initiative yourself to force yourself to practice it. Okay, repetition is key. The more you do something, the better you get at it. Okay, but just think of how we do in class, right? Usually in a class, there's multiple skill levels. When you get to the harder stuff, I'm looking at the yellow shirts, I'm looking at the white shirts, and I'm saying, hey, make sure while we're practicing this one, every time I count, I want you to go back to your roundhouse kick, go back to your front kick, go back to your jab, go back to your cross. Keep working those fundamental skills over and over and over again. Now, if you really want to challenge and you want to try to do the harder skills, that's fine. Okay, you can attempt to follow along with it, but again, you're not required to know those, at least for your skill level or for your rank. Okay, so as we've mentioned, I'm sure we've said it during the live streams, as we mentioned in class, just do your skills, do what you have been taught to do, what you know how to do, and practice it. Okay, so we'll give it another couple minutes. Make sure you have a water bottle handy. We're going to start off with some tumbling stuff. We're going to do a couple quick warm-ups. Then we're going to attempt to go over some of our skills. Remember, tumbling is kind of tough to do at home, so we're kind of limited on which ones we can do. So for the advanced level tumbling stuff, we're going to have to wait until we're allowed to come back into the gym and do that with the safety pads and mats and all that stuff, so that way you guys don't get hurt. But white shirt level and yellow shirt level stuff, for the most part, we can do some of that at home. Just be careful, pay attention to your surroundings, and pay attention to how much space you have so you don't break anything or break yourself. That wouldn't be good. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to warm up with 20 jumping jacks. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Now, what I want you guys to do is get down low, bend your knees like you're in a squat. Hands come down to the side, and almost like a monkey jump, you're going to jump to the side, okay? I'm just going to go back and forth. Now, I'm not going to stand all the way up. I'm going to keep my knees bent. I'm just going to hop back and forth like this, all right? This is just going to be a warm-up to get the legs going, get the arms going, all right? You do this one 20 times, okay? So, hands down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Shake your legs out. Shake your arms out. Now, donkeys. Okay, but again, we're going to start from that squatted position. Hands are going to stay flat on the ground, nice and straight. You're just going to hop your feet up and put them back down. Okay, we're not going to stand all the way up on this. We're just simplifying the moves for a warm-up. Okay, so keep your hands down flat. 20 donkeys from a squat position. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good, okay? Now, we'll turn back around from our knees. We're going to go into our shoulder roll, okay? Make sure you have a soft surface. If you're on the hardwood floor, just make sure you go slow so you don't hurt yourself. Or you can put down a blanket, a towel, pillow, something like that. If you need to do that, just pause the video, go grab it, lay it down, then resume marching. All right, one hand by the foot, one hand up high. Look under your arms, roll on your shoulder. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to do this one from knees, even if you normally do it from standing. Let everything down low. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and just one more of these. 10. Good. Okay. Last one. We're going to do a little candlestick roll from the squat position here. We'll just do 10 of these as well. When I count, just roll back, swing your legs up, and then come back to the squatted position. Okay. Ready? Roll back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more guys, and 10. Very good. Stand back up. All right, shake those legs out. Shake your arms out. Let's go for a quick stretch, okay? Start with your neck rotations. Move your head in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Side bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice and tight. Hands on our hips. Hip rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Place your feet together. Keep your legs straight. Reach out. Try to touch your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Hands on our knees. Knee rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Okay. Keep your legs out. That's good enough for a warm up and a stretch today. Grab yourself a drink. Hello, Nana. How are you, man? Good to see you today. All right. Go ahead and grab a quick drink of water. All right. Now, we're going to take 2 rounds to go over our those tumbling skills now, starting and finishing in our fighting stance. So we're going to move a little slower, and I'm going to set a time limit. And I want you to actually work on the technique, okay? Biggest thing is to start and finish in your fighting stance, all right? We'll only do the forward roll or shoulder roll, the donkey kick or handstand, the monkey jump or cartwheel, and I guess we can try the candlestick roll or shoulder roll. But again, be careful. You're not here at the gym. You don't have the pads or the safety of the coach to help spot you. So if you can't quite do the skill, just go back, do like the donkeys or the monkey jumps from a squatting position, kind of like we did in the beginning, okay, for the warm up. So just do your best with it, all right? Try to follow along. Make sure you have space. All right, I'll put a minute on the clock. And let's go ahead and start with our donkey kick or handstand. Start a good fighting stance. Okay. From your fighting stance, you place your arms straight down onto the ground. Okay. You're going to push and kick your legs up into the air. Land back on your feet with your hands up in your fighting stance. Okay. Again, hands down, arms straight. Kick your feet up. Back to your fighting stance right away. All right. So if you can get them all the way up to a handstand, that's fine. If not, just do the monkey jump. Okay. Kick your legs up a little bit and then put them back down. All right. Make sure you come back, hands up. Okay. All right. Now we'll go to the other side of the skill. We'll do the monkey jump or we'll do the cartwheel. All right. Again, make sure you have a lot of room. Okay. Make sure you're not trying to run and jump into your cartwheel. I know at the gym sometimes when we're doing stations, you guys like to back up and try to run forward and do your cartwheel. Don't do that at home. You don't have enough room, enough space. Sharp, hard objects around. You'll hurt yourself. So just start in your fighting stance like we just did for the donkey kick or handstand. Your arms down straight, but turn them sideways now. And then just jump your feet to the other side. Get back to your fighting stance. Okay, easy as that. Okay, no extra motion, no wasted energy. Hands down, jump your feet around, finish in your fighting stance. And I'm going to go slow so you guys can see the technique. My hands come right here from my face, straight down to the floor. Okay? Remember, we're not doing this one anymore. We're going to put the hands up and then swinging our body. We're generating all our power right here from our fighting stance. Okay? Hands down, step around, fighting stance. Hands down, jump your feet around, finishing your fighting stance. Good, okay. Next, we'll go to our shoulder roll or forward roll. Again, we'll start in that fighting stance. Take your time, go slow, make sure you have enough room. All right, after each roll, stand back up, get to your fighting stance, and then we'll reset and we'll get another one in. Okay. For the lower level shirts that don't practice it from standing as much on your fighting stance, I just want you to drop down to the knees, put your hands down, roll. Okay, for everyone else, from your fighting stance, arms come down, roll, pop back up in your fighting stance. Okay? And do it again. Once you fall, each time after you're done, check yourself. Make sure you're back in your stance. Make sure your hands are up by the face. Okay? Roll. Boom. Here. Okay. Again. Hands down. Roll. Back to your fighting stance. Okay. Down. All right, and then the last one, we can do our candlestick rolls, up kicks, or backward shoulder roll. Okay. Remember your candlestick roll. You're here. You roll back. Your legs just swing up, and then back. The up kick, then you swing back and tuck your knees into your chest, kick your feet out, and then come back up here. Okay. If you backward shoulder roll, you're looking over whichever shoulder you're rolling, or you're not rolling on. And then you're kicking your legs behind you here to get back up. Okay? Any one of those three, all right? We'll start with our basic candlestick roll, fighting stance here. Okay? I'm going to slide my feet together, take my knees, roll back, swing my legs up straight. I pop back up right into my fighting stance. Okay? Up kick, starts all similar, feet together, the knees I roll back, keep my knees tucked, kick up. Pop back up to my fighting stance. Okay. Do a backward shoulder roll. All right. Feet come together. Then my knees, I look over the shoulder I'm not rolling on. Kick my feet over. Pop back up to my fighting stance. Okay. Go ahead and keep practicing that. I'll go through all three in order. Here. Feet together. And sit roll. Fighting stance. Up kick. Fighting stance. And then backward shoulder roll. Back to the fighting stance. Okay? Good job, guys. Grab yourself a quick drink. Don't try any skills harder than what we just did when you're training at home. The only exception would be if you had a training area dedicated to doing that type of training, meaning a matted floor, pads, things that help you that are safe and won't hurt you if you make a mistake. All right, but even then, you still have to be careful because with a padded floor, with soft pads that help you and assist you, you can still get hurt if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so do your best, follow along with it. If it's something too hard for you to try to do on your own, just stick with the basic level stuff. As I said in the beginning, the fundamental skills are the most important ones. So the more you practice those, the better you'll get in the long run. So keep working on that. Grab yourself a quick drink. And then we're going to move into the martial arts practice. All right. Starting a good fighting stance. We'll start with our white shirt level martial arts. We're going to start with a front kick, kick with the back leg. When I count, you kick. 1, hit the knee, snap it out. 2, and 3. Okay, now switch your feet. Go. Yes. Now, front kick with the other leg. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Now switch your feet. Go. Yes. Good. Round kick. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Switch your feet. Hiya. Round kick with the other leg now. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now switch your feet. Hiya. To your boxing. Start with the close fist jab, straight forward. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And now cross. 1, 2, 3. All right, good. Now, moving on to yellow shirt level martial arts. White shirts. Again, follow along if you choose to attempt these skills, or just go back to your front kick. Okay. All right, yellow shirt. We're going to start with our progression kick, coming outside and in. I'm sorry, inside crescent kick. Okay. Inside crescent kick. Back leg first. 1. Swing it around. Back to the stand. 2. Swing it around. Swing it back. 3. Good. Now switch your feet. Go. Okay. Inside crescent kick on the other leg. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Okay. Switch your feet. Okay. Now, inside crescent kick was coming out and bringing the inside of your foot towards your head. Outside crescent kick, we're going to start coming inward and we swing it outside. And so take the circle you just made with your foot and just go the other direction. Okay, try it. Back foot. 1, 2, 3. And switch your feet. Same thing with the other leg. 1, 2, 3. Good. Switch your feet. Good. Now, start with the front kick, but instead of a regular front kick, this is going to be with your lead leg. We're going to use this as our foot jab or our teep, as it's called in Muay Thai. So the front leg comes up, the leg stays relatively straight, and you're pushing it forward. Okay? When I count, front leg lifts, do your teep or your foot jab. 1, 2, 3. All right. Then with the rear leg, we're going to go with the long knee. Okay. So point your toes down, bend your leg, make that knee sharp like a spear. You bring it forward and lift up on your front foot as you throw the knee. Okay. 1, knee, put it down. 2, okay. And 3. Good. All right. Now, yellow shirt hand technique. Instead of a close fist jab and a close fist cross, we're going to use the palm strike. Okay, let's start with our jab. And instead of a closed tight fist like you did at white shirt, I want you to lift up your knuckles, peel them back, and try to hit with your palm. Okay. Another way to do this one is with the hands out or the fingers out straight, but you're still hitting with the palm either way. All right. I like doing it with my knuckles curled. All right. So do whichever one you want, but make sure it's your lead hand. And follow along with my count. 1, 2, 3. All right. Same thing with the rear hand. Instead of your traditional cross, like in boxing with your fist closed, you're going to open up your hand and strike with your palm. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And that covers all your yellow shirt martial arts. Now, orange shirts, same deal, but this time we're not going to be switching our feet each time. Yellow shirts, white shirts, go back to the beginning. Start with the skills you know how to do, or if you want to try to follow along with this, you can. But again, you're not required to do it for your skill level. You'd be better off just practicing the skills that you're required to know. Got it? All right. Orange shirt, let's start with our side kick. Okay, back leg's going to come up, pull your knee into your chest, push it out, get back to your stance. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. And then for the lead leg, instead of switching, we're going to do a skip side kick. Okay, so back leg comes up. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Okay, still be in the same stance. Now, our axe kick. I'm sorry, axe kick is for orange shirt, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right, axe kick. Sorry, I was getting confused there. Back leg swings up like you're doing the inside caressa kick, but instead of going in a full circle, you're going to cut it in half. So think of a half circle. Just swing that leg around, drop it down right in the middle. Your goal is to bring your heel down right on top of somebody's head or on the chest to try to knock them down in the competition. So 1, swing the back leg up, drive it down. Okay, inside here. 2, and 3. All right. Now, same thing with the lead leg, but instead of switching our stance, we're going to switch before we kick each repetition. So when I count, I'm going to switch and throw the axe kick with the lead leg. Ready? 1, switch, bring it down. 2, switch, bring it down. 3, switch, bring it down. Got it? All right. Same thing goes for your front kick, round kick, and caressing kicks. When you go to do that lead leg, make sure you're not switching your stance before you start doing the attacks. You're going to stay in your stance and you're going to switch each time. Okay? The goal is to get you comfortable in one stance. So that way, if you do have to protect yourself or you do get into a martial arts competition, you have a stance that you know how to do all your skills from. All right? You don't have to switch your feet every time before you go on attack. 1, it's slow. It could give away your attack. It can give away what you're planning to do with. 2, every time you switch your feet, right, for that split second, all your weight comes down on your feet. If they time that correctly, they can attack you, and you won't be able to defend it because you're in midair. All your weight's crashing down, right? But if you learn to practice switching faster from one stance, here, I can switch and kick before somebody tries to attack me, okay? So keep practicing that switch before the attack, all right? Now, on shirt, we got to learn the lead and rear hook, okay? So back to traditional boxing, nice close fist, all right? 1, turn, throw the lead hook, come back to the stance. 2, lead hook, back to the stance. 3, hook, back to the stance. Okay, now the rear hook, same idea. 1, turn, throw the hook, bring it back to the stance. 2, and 3. Good. All right, that'll cover all your orange shirt level skills. All right, again, white shirts, yellow shirts, during that whole time, you should have been practicing your skills. If you tried to follow along, that's great. Hopefully you did okay with it. But again, it's probably going to be more beneficial to you to practice your level skills. So when I'm reviewing the higher, more advanced level skills, you should be reviewing yours. Okay, you can still follow along with my count. Okay, but instead of throwing the axe kick, you would be throwing a round kick or a side kick or whatever skill you know how to throw. Got it? All right, moving along to the blue shirt. This will be our last one. We're going to start with our back kick. All right, and then we'll get into the elbows. All right, so in a good fighting stance, back kick. 1, turn, make sure you're looking over your shoulder so you can see behind you. Kick the leg up, kick it back. Okay, from the side view here. 2, turn your feet, look over your shoulder so you can see behind you. Kick that foot up and kick straight behind you. All right, from this side. 3, turn on your feet, look behind your shoulder, kick the foot up, kick, get back to your stance. Okay, now Same deal with the lead foot, but we're going to switch each time before we do our back kick. Okay? So, blue shirts. 1, switch, turn. Look behind your back, kick, come back to your stance. 3, switch, turn, kick. Okay? Back to your stance. And the side here. 3, switch, turn, kick. Okay? And then one more time from the other side for you. Here, switch, turn, kick, back to the same. Okay? Now, instead of our boxing close fist punch or a palm strike, that blue shirt, you're going to hit with your elbow. Okay, so you're going to learn your basic horizontal elbow strike. Okay, now, starting with the lead hand, I want you to 1, open your palm, 2, turn, and throw the elbow. All right, now as I do it, I'm tucking this hand into my chest. And my goal is to hit with the point of my elbow, not with the fist like we did on our hook. Okay? 2, open the hand, turn and throw your elbow. Okay, from this side. 3, open the hand, turn and throw the elbow. All right, same thing goes for the rear arm. You go throw the elbow. 1, open the hand. 2, turn, throw your elbow. Okay, get back to your stance. 2, open the hand, turn, throw the elbow, back to the stance. And then finally 3, open the hand, turn, throw the elbow, get back to your stance. Okay, that'll cover all of your blue shirt skills. You need to know all the lower level skills too, though. So blue shirts, red shirts, black shirts. You guys need to be practicing all of this stuff as well. All right, don't think that you've already moved up past that rank. You don't need to know it. If you were paying attention earlier, as I said, the beginner level skills are the fundamentals. Those are the ones you have to practice the most. All right, that's why we start you guys off with those skills. Okay, you never stop practicing those. All right, I've done martial arts for over 12 years. I still practice a jab. I still practice a round kick. Okay, these are things I've known how to do for longer than half of you guys have been alive, right? But I still do it. Okay, and the goal is to perfect each skill, make it as clean and as effortless as possible, yet tweak little things as you're going. So maybe as you're throwing your kick, you might feel your balance off just a little bit. Adjust your feet. Okay, adjust your feet. Shift your body weight a little more one way or the other. You might notice when you're throwing a punch, your other hand drops. Even if it's just slightly, you'll throw a jab and your hand will drop away or pull away from your face a little bit. You need to fix that. Okay, when you're throwing that jab, you need to make sure that other hand is tight to the jaw, right? Protecting your head. Okay, so there's always little tiny things you can tweak, right? Even as you get more advanced and as you get promoted and move up to higher rankings, you're still practicing the basics. Okay, never forget that. Keep working on it. Work on all your skills. Do the best you can. Obviously, like I said, training from home, you guys are limited on the skills you can do, especially the advanced students. Anything that requires flipping or turning or jumping really fast could be an issue if you're doing it at home. You're going to have to wait until you guys can get back into class before we can drill and practice those things. But for now, we'll keep working on our fundamentals. We'll keep working on what we can work on, okay? So good job, everybody. Thank you for following along. Take a couple minutes, grab something to drink, grab maybe a small snack, and we'll be back here in, I want to say, about 7-8 minutes for our fitness workout at 12:15. So thank you, guys. Good job. Thank you, Nana. Good work. Good work. See you guys back here in just a couple minutes.